So Luminalia has two different size boxes. You have the bigger boxes, which are those delivery missions that are the huge ones. And I mean, they are huge compared to the small ones. And then there's tiny boxes that are strung all over the place, usually at the planetary landing locations, but they might also be at the main stations. I found one already. Now, each one of these, at least in the past, was worth 1K. And before, you had to carry a box. Here, you want me to,
Actually, just found one.
Oh, okay, so I was going to stream it, but yeah, if you found one already, you're good.
So what do I do with it?
You hang on to them, and then you sell them at, like, you know those places you go to sell your agricum and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You sell them there as a commodity. And each one, at least before, was worth 1,000 UEC.
Well, free money is free money.
Exactly.
Oh, I found another one.
There's going to be piles of them in, like, the same area. And some of them are, at least in the past, they were cleverly hidden. Like, on your way in, you won't see them. But on your way back, I just found one underneath the cashier stall, for example, at the spaceport, at New Babbage International Spaceport.
I'm sitting in New Babbage as well. I just found two in the commercial area.
So one of the games with this is you figure out a route to do, and then eventually they respawn. But if you see other players doing the same... Oh, there's boxes behind the... Oh my god, there's two boxes behind the rental people. How do I get... Oh my god, I didn't know you could get back here. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a lot of free money.
And I may be stuck.
Ah, storing unavailable. I ran out of space. Oh no.
Another one. That's 4.
Okay, so...
Another one. That's 5.
Can I store
6.
these locally? Yes, you can store them locally.
Oh god.
So you can have like infinite of these.
How much space do they take up?
They take up actually a reasonable amount. Like you want to be wearing at least armored, like the armored chest and armored legs and arms. And a backpack adds even way more space, but...
Yeah, I better go ahead and put a backpack on.
And then don't forget, you can drag them to your local inventory. So
yeah,
like,
I will.
I just got like 12 of them and just piled them in, and then localized them. So now I got empty space again.
I've got like 6 of them now.
This is fun. Okay. I'm very pleased with this. They're probably going to lower this drop rate, though, because, oh my goodness, the money is going to be flowing.
Oh, found 7. I mean, it's not that much money.
They're a K a pop.
So 7K, that's... Oh, found... Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, I'm over here by the rental people. I don't think we're in the same server.
Spaceport. I tried to join on you. Maybe it just desynced.
You said you got back behind the rental people?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here you are. Yeah. I'm back to the rental people. I just jumped over it.
Oh, really?
So there was 2 back at this table here behind the rental people. Like here and here. And then there was one underneath this lady's like shelf that's to the right of her. And I think that was it back here.
Okay, so there was actually quite a... So the big place that I found so far is if you come up here,
where'd you end up?
There was 4 or 5 of them in the surface landing area.
Wow.
Like there was one under each one of these little signs for the show floor. And then there was... Oh, there's 2 more. Here, you can have one.
Where are they at? Oh.
Right. And then there was 2 more on the other side of the same place.
Hey,
and then there was
let's head down to the
2 more over here by these chairs.
Come to the elevators. I think you can get to the lower... here we go. Planetary surface exit.
Let's see what we got.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, okay. Wait. I didn't know if you were in, so I hit it.
I'm in.
Okay, so there's another queuing location. I'll bet you there's boxes down there. That planetary surface. It's meant for like people that aren't spawning the vehicle. So let's say you spawn a vehicle and I'm riding along with you.
Yep.
This is where I would come. No?
No.
Wow. I really
there be
thought a
any
huge location
outside?
like that. Maybe. They're usually like in places people go to though.
Well, this isn't a very common place, though.
Dang. I thought this would be a good spot to.
Well, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I'll meet you back at the elevator to go back up to the terminal.
More than likely, they do have ones that spawn here, but they're very slow. I'm already in the elevator.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you at the terminal, I guess. I don't know which elevator you're in.
That's my guess, but still, I mean, hell, I've got 6 or 7 of them now, and if you're not going to complain.
I know, but if they don't slow the rate of these, there's going to be a ton of UEC in the market.
That's okay.
So, Luminalia is like this weird situation where, like, this is like their Christmas, basically, the Christmas season. And it's not on December 25th. It's like its own thing. Now, they have, I think it's 11 days of Luminalia, where they have like the equivalent of like an advent calendar for Luminalia. Yeah. And that starts on, what the heck was the website? 12 Days of Gifts starts on the 11th. So the 11th, and then it ends on Luminalia, which is on December 22nd. And each day you got to go on the website and click on it. And I think they're going to give you like some small little.
Do not let me forget to do that.
Yeah, because freebies are nice, not just these presents. Because don't forget,
don't get me wrong, these presents are nice too. All right, let's look downstairs.
Definitely. Because I mean, even with like, let's say if there's a wipe in like a year or two, let's say, right? Like a full-on persistence wipe in like 2 years. That's best case scenario. Well, you know, that goes away, but those gifts they give you from Luminalia will not go away.
Seeing anything down here. We're probably gonna have to go to the commons to find any more.
That sounds like a plan.
I gotta go over there anyways. I gotta sell.
Oh man, you twisted my arm. I gotta go.
Trying to make money.
Yep.
Let me see if there's any down here. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They might be only in specific areas right now.
And these platforms, they seem very partial to them. Mm-hmm. These like little stand
Yeah, I
things.
saw that. Coming down?
Yep.
You in?
Yes. You switched over to heavy armor.
I usually, when I do combat, I usually do heavy armor, but I actually have a set of clothes in my ship.
True.
Oh, found one.
I found one too.
Found another.
Yeah, you can have it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'll find the next one. Why don't we just do that? We'll leapfrog them.
Yeah.
Here. I found it on the security scanner.
There's one more over here.
It's all you.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness, they're on every security scanner.
Oh, found another one.
Yep, check around the sides of it. I can already picture the videos of people like, here's how to speed run this, but there's just no need. I mean, there's so many of them.
Just keep your eyes open.
There's
like
one under the map. There's one under the map.
There's literally like every plant has one beside it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one was under the map.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
No. Under the map, like on the wall.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's another one under the map. Here, get out of that one. I gotta inventory all these.
I might have to do the same. Give me just a sec. Actually, there's not one by this plant, huh?
There's one under the map over here.
Let me see. Wait, which map? Oh, huh.
If you turn off your filters, you can see them, the whole stack. But now I'm trying to find them. I guess other? Oh my goodness, yeah. Click other for your filters.
Okay. I wish there was a way to hit select all.
Yeah, that's a good point. And do like the lasso system. I mean, I think back to like Red Alert.
Oh my god, yes.
The old CNC games used to have the lasso.
Alright, is this way we want to go?
This is the, this one over here.
Not this
Ignore
one?
the, no, commons. We're going to commons.
I thought that was the commons over there.
Nope, you were going to the Aspire Grand. You're going.
Okay.
Ooh, we could check there later, though. I
Oh,
think the
definitely.
commons is a better option because that allows you to go buy a backpack if you don't already have one or something.
I've got one. Am I not wearing it?
No, you're wearing it. I'm just saying. Ah, there's a train. The train.
I hear a train coming.
I hear a train coming.
I don't see any.
Doors are now closed.
I'm gonna local these.
Yeah, probably because it's moving. But yeah, so those hauling ones, I got mixed. You should be able to.
I don't think I can.
Maybe because you're moving. I'm serious. I'm being dead serious. I'm not messing with you.
Oh no, I am. It's just really slow.
So the hauling missions are a mixed bag. You were telling me about how you had the one where you had a combat turrets attacking your ship. You had to walk them in order to safely do it.
So that one specifically was the special assignment you get from Constantine Hurston.
Yes. Okay.
So every other delivery I've ever done has never had any issues. But just pay attention with special assignments.
Nearing next stop.
Yeah. And I've seen I've seen a couple now for 8,500 UEC, but there's like multiple drops, and it just doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Those aren't bad. You're picking up from one spot and you're delivering to 3 others, and they're usually all in the same area.
Uh-oh.
Oh, found one.
I was gonna say there is none, but
It could be
said
that
you
they've
found
already
one.
been picked up. Oh, found another one.
it could also be they're still loading in, like streaming in. I found one.
Yep.
It's like
Just
next
give
to
it
this.
time.
I still like the way they do these, where it's like a true scavenger hunt, where sometimes
Yeah.
you won't see them going in, and only once you start heading back out do you see them. Ooh, there's then you have one on the floor that's just literally sitting.
Another.
I will say, in the future, I would like to see ones that have different levels of difficulty. Like, it would be cool once in a while to have, like, super
Like
packages.
jump puzzles. And...
Yes! Like, at the end of a jump puzzle, there's one that's worth, like, 5K or something. You know, a little bit more. Here's one on top of a scanner. So it seems like both the stations so far have had them. So, yeah, so you have the delivery missions, which are a mixed bag. They're neat, though, and they're something unique.
I want to see what it's like when you get up to higher level, and I think the cargo system is going to reevaluate those delivery systems and make them a little bit more viable as far as an income.
Especially when they refactor cargo exactly in future events like this. This is not the only one. We'll also have Lunar New Year. We had that last year where they were red envelopes. And
I am not gonna dig that hard in this area because of how laggy it is, but I found
yeah.
one.
So when you have all these people working out and running around, it can really mess up things. Always check behind the counters if you are checking in.
Check the tables too. Oh, I see one. You just missed it. It's down here.
You
But
missed
there's
one
also
too.
one up behind the coffee table too, or the coffee machine.
Oh my goodness, they're on like every table.
Are they?
Yeah, I just grabbed a second one off at another table. Not every table, but... Is that one down there? They have a little bit of a reflectivity to them, which makes them easy to find.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Bet you the gym has a few. This is by far probably the most fun job. It's like you get to be like the modern Santa Claus, you know? Like, can you imagine the person who gets to pick these out and like throw all these packages everywhere?
I'm sure they had a blast with it.
Yeah,
There's 2 by the dumbbells. I'll let you get one.
Okay. So it doesn't let you stack them on top of each other, so you got to drag it over to anything else.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the
there's another one
filter.
over by this beanbag thingy.
Okay. There's one behind the treadmills. Man, they are everywhere this year.
Well, they'll probably slow it down as it goes along, like you said.
Thanks for the one with the dumbbells. Okay. So yeah,
Hey,
they got
stopped running. They're doing yoga.
good. I think they're less laggy when there's less people running.
Yeah, they are. I don't think they're gonna put any in these plants though, which
I
is a
don't
good
think
thing.
they want you. Yeah, they don't want you in the plants.
Oh, found one.
So, true story. Years and years ago, I worked security for a while, and
Yeah.
there was a rainforest cafe that went out of business at a site I worked at. And
Yeah.
we used to take our breaks in there because we had access to check on the place. So we just like we'd do our check on the place to make sure it was safe and whatever. And we'd take our breaks in there. There was a working television that only got like 2 channels. like like local channels. And it had it still had the water stuff in it. So it still had the
Yeah.
weird smell from the water, but you could turn the water thing on with the rocks and everything. Like all the mechanical stuff was
Yep.
ripped
Yep.
out, and but that water at at the center of the commons reminds me of that place.
Yep.
Okay. There's none behind the counters,
There
unless
is one. There's two back here behind this, but I can't get to them.
it's probably for the best. You don't want to get like phased in where we got to knock each other to get them back.
Well, they're not like bad. It's just I'm not getting the highlight on them.
As it is, I've been experimenting with different character models because I was meant to do a video about that. Especially the male and female character models are vastly different in how they behave when they get into down states and stuff. But I never have gotten around to it properly. I need like 6 people. I'd really need to get a group together to do it right. And one person just handling the med gun the entire time. And use a ship like a carrier.
Oh shit! There's like 4 of them on these tables.
Which tables are you at right now?
The green place, the
Garcia
Garcia's
Greens. I
God,
think
there is
some
a
of them are loading in. We must
Yeah,
be the
they're
first
loading in
people.
because I literally just picked one up and it's.
I'm at Elroy's right now picking them off the table, so you can have all the ones at Greens.
Okay.
Hello. Kind of weirds me out sometimes when the NPCs stare right at you, like they're like trying to start a conversation. Got a crazy amount of these boxes as well. I'm just filling that inventory, and you know where we're gonna take them. We're gonna take them to trade area soon, just in case we have an issue. But yeah, so the other thing about Luminalia is each year it's a little different. This year they're doing the discount starter packs again, but there's quite a lot of discount starter packs. There's like 4 of them this year.
What are they offering? Do you know yet?
Yeah, it's on it's on the website. So they have the Aurora MR, which is I would not recommend to anyone at this point. Just no.
Not worth it.
Until the detachable box on the bottom gets released, and even then I'd be hesitant to recommend an Aurora if at all possible, because at the same price point of $40, you've got the Mustang. And that's actually, the Mustang Alpha is not a bad little ship. I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it's not a bad ship. You can get a lot done with that for the same price point. And then you have the Avenger Titan at 63. And then you have the Nomad at 85. Now, you just had the Nomad.
Yep.
And it was, I would argue, a decent starter ship for utility. It's like a pickup
It
truck.
is decent.
But it does have its quirks, to say the least. And you know, you upgraded it to a raft, so I mean, you feeling better about having the raft than the Nomad, I take it.
I do like having it. All right, so you cannot sell them at the trading console.
Dang. We're gonna have to find somewhere else to sell them. I guarantee they're sold here. Oh wait. Make sure one's in your bring it back out of your local and put it on your body.
I did.
Okay.
I've got some in my backpack and I still couldn't sell them.
Let me check FTL.
Check again. Nope.
I could have. It was like a trade item before. Are they even listed on the list?
I can see them, yes, but they're not sellable here.
You know what? We probably need to go to administration and then.
Yep. That's what I was kind of thinking.
That brings up the question of where the heck's administrative services.
Well, it should be right in here somewhere.
So the plaza has factory line, of course, in the center. Center Mass, Omega Pro. Microtech corporate offices at 109.
Yep.
MT protection services. That's not it. MT.
Good God, lag. They gotta get rid of these little holographic animals. They're just too much.
Or at least like they play once and they disappear after that. Like you
Yeah,
press a button to
they don't
restart
need to
them.
be constantly going. They need to have like
Yeah.
a
MT Planet.
swarm.
MT Planetary Services. This may be
What?
it.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm over by FTL, so.
Yes. Yes. Sell. Oh. Sell? Are you sure? Yes. 37K.
Look at that.
Uh-oh. I didn't
Alright,
take them out of my localized inventory. I thought you had to, but apparently you didn't.
But they don't like them from my backpack.
Put them back in local. Yeah, I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't like them in your backpack. They want them in your local inventory.
Cool. That was my bad. I was the one suggesting that.
Right.
They're not in the Calliope Lounge right next door. But what we could do is we could raid Microtech's corporate, which makes sense. I don't think they want people to be able to bot this, where they can go across this walkway. You know.
Well, not only that, they have enough lag in this area, so I'm not really surprised that there's not a whole lot of them.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the sleepers with the Christmas sale stuff, the Luminalia sale, is they have the subscriptions at 10% off. So when
See,
you're
I've been kind of looking at those subscriptions. Are they worth it?
the bottom one, yes. The top one, only if you're a diehard. For $100 for the whole year, you get a coupon that you can use. That gives you if you have a 1 year subscription, you get a coupon that you can use for the rest for an entire year after you get it. And it's 10% for the Centurion, it's 20% for the Imperator, the higher one, which is double the price.
Almost at 600,000.
So, yeah, I mean, and the coupon doesn't work in game or anything, which honestly it should. It should be something where you can apply it like 10% off, like a Hercules C2 or something, in game.
Well, I understand why they don't, but because they're trying, it's trying to promote people coming and buying stuff in, out of game to help support their company.
The subscriptions support the videos we watch, so that the shows they produce each week, and they
See,
have
I
the
haven't
seasons
watched
for.
any of that yet.
You should. Well, some of them you should. Like this week,
Let's
they
check
did the space
factory line,
bugs.
see if there's anything that's
Read my mind.
as big as it is. I would think they would put stuff down there.
Especially because it's separated from the rest of the site, so
Yep.
people down here might not load in for people up there, which helps with the lag, helps keep things manageable. And yeah, it's big enough where they can hide plenty of them down here.
I'm certainly not seeing anything though.
I'm gonna check the bottom floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to check the bottom real quick.
Take the helmet off real quick.
Anything?
No. Yeah, not if it ain't by the hollow tables that nobody goes to. It sure as heck can be anywhere else. They're pretty cool though. That's what's going to be in capital ships. Those hollow
Yeah.
tables. Like with battle plans and whole systems they're studying and everything. Warp routes, but yeah, right now they're just get the Microtech logo on. And these pods here, by the way, when you load into Arena Commander and all the simulated battles, like a Star Marine and stuff, you're actually getting into one of these. The idea is that you get into this sim pod, like your character in the main menu. You're hopping into this, and it's supposed to give you that full experience, like you're there.
So are they trying to get it to where you can hop into that through the game, so you can play a game within a game?
I think so. There's never been a
Interesting
confirmation, but based on the fact they bothered to put them in here, and when you load up those things, they make sure to show simulator like loading and all the little messages and stuff when you first start it up.
Yeah.
Each time, so it's like meant to send you a message of like this isn't you, it's simulation of you.
Simulation.
Yeah. So why don't we just bypass this room and go to the other side?
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
And yeah, so that's Luminalia in a nutshell. It's good money. It's something where each planetary location will be good for this type of stuff. I've
What?
heard rumors that the stations have them as well, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Boxes! So I guess we'll see. We'll have to see if the stations do have them or not. I remember Grim Hex used to have them, but I thought it was because, well, if you're a criminal, it's the only place you can enjoy Christmas at. Sorry, Luminalia at.
Did you see
And-
anything else?
Not
only found one.
really. No, just one. I bet you they're in these walkways though.
It could also be that. Well, that guy just went by, so I bet he's already digging them.
He's scooping them all up.
Yeah.
We could, if he's hitting this whole area, we could just go to the hospital and the spawn areas.
We'll go check that next. I just wanted to look because they're spawning relatively quickly, so I don't see any reason why we shouldn't at
Yeah.
least pass through.
And even if he is scooping every one of them, like, he's gonna miss a few. Just like we probably did.
Oh, I'm sure we did.
But this is gonna be a prime location because you've got the place to turn them in this building.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm at 100% on drink. Just making sure. I like the fact that the NPCs lean now. Stuff like that. They take selfies, they lean, they do all sorts of stuff like that. They
Yeah,
push.
I'm betting this guy went through here and got them all.
Yeah. You know, they
There
pushed
ain't
back
shit.
a few things from 3.16, which is a shame. They had shops and patrons that were supposed to be starting to get rolled out. That's a real shame. Found one. So they were here. It was at the top of the steps, next to a plant.
Yeah, he's probably just gone through and just raided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
Let's
just
go hit
too
the
many.
hospital.
There's just too many boxes at Area 18. Hang on, I'm just grabbing a couple at least. I can't just leave all these boxes, man. Oh my god, there's so many.
Alright, monkey.
Look at all these boxes.
They're not in like every spot though. I'm just like, see this office area here? There's like
Yeah.
gazillion, but they're not in like the transit spots between these locations. I'm gonna empty out this office area really quick, and then we're out of here.
What do we want to do?
I don't know, but I know we need to get out of here. I don't want to maroon you at Area 18.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I can get out of here pretty easily, but
You'd have to
what
claim your
contracts we got
ship
going
and
on?
then. Yeah, go ahead and
Let's-
find us a contract.
I'm looking to see if they've got anything. Protect site trial combat 15,000 UEC. Not really worth it. I don't have anything worth running right here.
But once we could head back to New Babbage, we could hit up Warville.
Ooh, wait a minute. I've got a couple of personals that are deliveries. Let's see.
That'd be fun.
I've got the Luminar present delivery. Grab and
you
go,
know, I'll
which
do
is
one of them
illegal.
with you. How about that?
It's not a lot of money.
I really
Very
think
rough.
they need to balance it a little bit. The present delivery, considering how much money's being injected into the system just by collecting these boxes, they really, really need to reevaluate the Luminar present delivery missions. They need to be like quadrupled in payout.
That
I
changes
don't
this.
think that's. I think if the economy was in like a more advanced state, it would be an issue. But this early in development of the game, I don't feel like a
I
fluid
agree.
economy is a bad thing. If anything, a fluid economy is a good thing.
Honestly, the thing is you know, with the wipes, right now is the perfect time to have this much money being injected because it's, you know, when it comes down to it, you've got all these people that are trying to get their systems back up. So You know, if they get all this money injected, that means they're going to get the ships that they want to have to run the way they want to run, and it's not going to be as much. It's not going to be
Yeah.
as imbalanced for people.
And from
Yeah.
a financial standpoint on their behalf, actually, it would have been made more sense to do this before the IEC. But the more ships people have, they can fly around and have a good time in, the more likely they are to buy the ship with cash.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Because then it'll, you know, come this time next year, or just before this time, when it's like, all right, we're fixing to reset the servers. People are like, man, I don't want to lose this ship. I enjoyed it too much, and then they go buy it.
Or it's a case of, hey, we're doing a special sale where you can get 10-year insurance on these particular ships that were in game, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy that.
I didn't know it was a 9.5 gig patch.
You didn't keep your Steam up to date.
I was gonna throw a paint on the
I'm not
400i,
through
but
Steam.
clearly the paints are.
Say again?
That's right, you're not through Steam.
I'm spawning the 400i now.
What are we doing?
Just getting out of here.